I want to start off by how me and Dylan met. This is one of the strangest guys I've ever met in my life. But in hindsight, that's not a bad thing, because I was also one of the strangest guys I've ever met in my life. And we hit it off naturally, and we've been best friends ever since.
Paige is full of sass, humor, and adventure. She is the kind of sister that movies are made of. She has been the voice of reason, a shoulder to cry on, and most importantly, an amazing friend. If I were to hear that she was on the 5 o'clock news because she bungee jumped off the Empire State Building, I would not be surprised. I would just laugh and say, yep, that's my sissy. I'm so proud of you.
Paige, I'm so proud to stand here today with you after all our years together. 8 years ago, we had our first date, and not too long after, I asked you to be my girlfriend. The banana suit for Halloween convinced me you were the one. Throughout our relationship, I have fallen in love with you time and time again, and now I cannot imagine a life without you in it. A life does not come with an instruction book. We have to figure out adulthood for ourselves. But unlike most, I've had a partner to figure it out with me along the way. We have practically grown up together, and although there's still so much for us to learn, I know we will always be there for each other as we enter each new chapter of our lives. I love you because you see the good in people. You are the first to apologize when we are angry, and the first to comfort me when I'm feeling upset. I love you because you are honest and I can always depend on you. You are my comedic relief, my karaoke singer, and my everything. I love you for fighting so hard for our relationship and for never giving up on me.
Dylan, when the hardships that we will encounter in our life together try to push us under, submerge us, I vow to be your anchor and hold us strong and steady through the storm. We are not the same people we were when we met 8 years ago, and that's okay. We will not be the same people 8 years from now either. So I vow to fall in love with you again and again throughout the years, all of the changes. I vow to always be your person through it all. When you disagree with me and there seems to be no end in sight, I vow to respectfully listen to your side and what you have to say. I vow to love you and support you, even when you do things like shave your head or decide you will no longer be eating Chick-fil-A with me because you're gonna be a vegetarian for the rest of your life. I vow to you to be the best wife to you and mother to your children, to make our house a home, your safe harbor now and forevermore.
Paige has always been a self-starter. She's always pushed herself. She worked very hard in school. She worked hard in college. She had an extremely high GPA, and she worked hard in her sorority. She's become a registered nurse, and already, not having been a nurse that long, has received an award or two. And all of the staff, I think, look up to her. Today, she's on the front lines, sometimes even taking care of COVID patients. I'm so proud to see the woman she has become. And I'm so happy to be here at the beginning of a new commitment between these two people. Paige and Dylan, I love you both.
But one thing that you should know about Dylan is Dylan loves a good surprise, and perhaps that's the excitement of it and the bonding experience that happens between him and the person that he surprises. And I hope that Dylan and Paige live a life full of surprises that bring them plenty of excitement, and may their bond grow stronger because of those moments.
Paige, you are the love of my life and make me happier than I could ever imagine, and more loved than I ever thought was possible. I vowed to laugh with you, cry with you, and grow with you. I vow to listen and to learn from you. I vow to put all my effort into strengthening our marriage and giving you the best version of myself that you deserve, from this day forward and all of the days of our lives. I will love you unconditionally and without hesitation, and I'm so lucky to call you mine.